Alright everybody, how y'all doing? And welcome back to my channel. I purchased this thermal tape off Temu because I was hearing some great reviews about it. So after I read the reviews, I said, you know what? Let me go ahead on and give this a try. You get 40 pieces. I think I purchased it for more than $11.99, I think. For 11 pieces, that's not bad. For 40 pieces, that's not bad. But the name of this here is Threlaco. As you get 40 pieces of tape. So just like I said, I heard great reviews of this tape here, and I said, hey, let me go ahead and try it to go ahead on and see if it's better than my Helsing HY 400 thermal grease that I purchased off Amazon, because I got a lot of PCs, so I got to go ahead and keep them clean, resurface the thermal paste of it. And with the HY 400, it pretty much keep my temperatures in bay. When I'm not doing no thermaling, I'm in BIOS, I'm looking at about 38 degrees Celsius. When I'm at computer mode, I'm between 46 degrees Celsius. If I'm editing videos or just doing stuff, I'll break no more than 75 degrees, no higher. Sometimes I'm at 69 degrees. Only depends on the length of the video, or when I'm gaming, I don't hardly break no higher than 75. Sometimes I'll be at 72 degrees Celsius. Sometimes I'll be at 69 degrees Celsius. But the whole ordeal with this here paste here, the HY 400, is this a Granite thermal pad better than the HY 400, or is my HY 400 better than the Granite thermal pads by Threlaco? Now, I heard I heard some great reviews of it. So I said, let me buy it and let me go ahead and give it a try. So what I'm going to be doing now is I got 5 PCs. My grandson's PC, which is /schooling /gaming, which he play potato games anyway, but I don't call them potato games. I just call them games for the appropriate age that a 6-year-old should be playing. As y'all know, I'm a retro gamer, so I play mostly arcade classics / some of the latest titles from 2014 all the way back to 2009, 2008 on my Ryzen 5 3600. My editing rig is on the Ryzen 7 2700X. And my PC in the room is on the FX 6100. Now, I'll be putting up the charts of everything, the name of the coolers, I'll be pushing them on, so y'all pay attention to the information that is given to you in the slides. And I'm happy to go ahead on and test this cell with heavy loads, CPU stress test, as well as Cinebench R23 to see how my temps are. Is this cell any good, or is this cell garbage by Threlaco? So we're going to find out that these Granite pads are any good, because I'm curious. Great reviews made me buy it. Now, just like I said, the price is not that much. So we take 40 pads and you divide it by the price, which I'll be putting that up in the description slide, or I'll probably be doing a video of that myself and let y'all know for the price per pad. It's not bad. But is this a Granite thermal pad is better than the latest compounds that's out there by Grizzly and etc., Thermonauts, etc. So let's do the testing and let's see what the results are. Alright everybody, how y'all doing? And welcome back to my channel. I'm here with the final results of the Threlaco 40, because it comes 40 in the pack. It comes 40 in the pack. Thermal pads. And will I recommend you to use them? The answer is no. This thermal granite pads are garbage. I recently in the room because I'm running 5 PCs and I did testing on all 5 PCs. Each PC is my gaming rig, which is on the Ryzen 5 3600. My editing rig / business rig, which is on the Ryzen 7 2700X. My entertainment rig, which is on the Ryzen 3 1300X. My grandson's gaming rig, which is he on paper potato game, so I ain't really worrying about that. But later on down the line, I could go ahead and swap the GPU out with the 1660 Super if you want to play 1080p games, little or 7720p games. Now, that was on the i7 4770S, and in my room, I just recently upgraded the motherboard. I took the AM2 motherboard out and put an AM3 Plus motherboard in. And that is on the Phantom, not the Phantom, the FX 6100. It's supposed to be the 6300, but the seller didn't know what the hell he was selling, so I recently brought the 6100. Now, before I brought this the FX 6100, I was using the Phantom 2 X6 1055T processor, which is 125 thermal design power. But anyway, I had did my test. I had went ahead on and took that CPU out, and I had went ahead on and put the Athlon 2 X4 650 processor in, and when I did the thermal design power on that there, it was at 83 degrees Celsius at bench press power design heat, and the heat just rose up. And I trust me, I got the damn goodest cool up on there that handles 150 to 180 degrees thermal design automatic. Now, when I went to my FX 6100, I turned on my PC and I rated. Went and got me some water. I did my thing. Came back, the PC shut down. So I said, what's going on here? So I turned it back on again, and soon when it started reaching high-end temps, the PC shut down. So I said, you know what? Let me go into the BIOS mode and let me go to hardware information. Let me see the temperature rise up. And believe me, that temperature was rising. It was less than a fraction of a second. It was jumping 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80. When it got to 85, I personally shut it down myself because that'd be the third time the system went through overheat shutdown off the CPU. So this here didn't cool, but I managed to go ahead and do thermal design testing with it, and this thing sucks. I mean, you are in the upper 70s in basic mode right now. What I'm doing, if I was doing a video and stuff, I would have been in the upper 70s, like 78, 79 to 83 degrees temperature. Now, when I went ahead on and did the stress test using heavy loads, my CPU was at the mid-level of 95 to 96 degrees Celsius. That is overheating. And I'm watching my core temps, and I had hardware info. I just see the numbers flash in red. Everything jumping in red. So, with that said, this is a no-go. Now, I took the shot with it because I said, hey, they said it was the best seller on Temu. So I said, hey, it was no more lower than about what, $9.99 for 40 pads. So you do the math of that, you paying about like 35 to like 40 cents per thermal pad. Sucks. Now, to buy the good stuff, let me get right to that right now. To buy the good stuff off, which is Thermal Grizzly off Amazon, it is going for $24.99, and you get one pad here. Now, everybody did testing with this here. It is basically the best I heard from Gamers Nexus, etc., etc., etc. But keep in mind, this price point here is already highlighted. $24.99 is a straight no-no. And I got 5 PCs to take care of, so I'll be paying $124.95 for thermal pads. Now you do have some cheap ones up here. You got Thermal Grizzly Paste Sheet PTM. That's one sheet per. That's $12.99. You got the Graphite thermal pad for $13.99. Now keep in mind, I have 5 PCs, 5, and trust me, taking care of 5 PCs, making sure they thermal paste for a good up to a year or two, at least. The minimum I clean all my systems are within 2 years, within max. But since I have a cat now, I have to go ahead and clean them thoroughly now, about 6 months, twice a year, because I can't stand all that garbage and crap building up around my CPU cooler. But right now, this here, y'all see it. Y'all take good close to it. It's straight trash. Now I will be putting the charts and everything up in the end of the video, but this is my final conclusion of it. Is this thermal paste good to use? The answer is no. Will I recommend it? No. Now when I went back, I had to clean it, do my thing. I had went back to my, some of y'all might say, hey Ron, that might not be no good paste. Keep in mind, it does good for me. It keeps my temperatures at bay, which I have core temps open up already. I'm sliding it down. My temperatures runs from between 41 degrees Celsius. The highest it is 58 because I'm doing something right now. I'm on OBS doing this recording. And this thermal paste I had for about 2 good years. This is the last me for a while now. Now y'all keep in mind, whatever thermal paste you use it. If you use Grizzly thermal grease, or Arctic thermal grease, whatever thermal grease you like, or you may find a nice cheap brand off Amazon that is doing the job. As long as it keeps your temperatures in the lower 40s to about the mid 50s, you're good. Other than that, this Threlaco, straight trash. So I would not be recommending it. Don't use it. Don't buy it. Stick with what you have. If you're on a tight budget, just stick with what you have and just make sure you have a good supply usage of it as you clean your systems out. I want to thank y'all for watching this conclusion of the Threlaco Granite thermal pads, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.